courage, but then you have a strength within yourself. A strength within yourself to have the motivation to go and do something. To when someone puts you on your back, you have to have the strength to get up and not take it personal, but go up and tap them on the helmet and say, "I'm coming for you next play." You have to have the strength within yourself to get up in the morning, to come to athletics, to go to practice. You have to have the strength to go to school every day, and then after school come back and do the same thing over again. And that strength comes within yourself and the motivation you have within yourself. Selfishness. Now this is a big one that's been with me since I was little, and I still don't understand it, and I have yet to understand it, but I'm learning. And the quality or condition of being selfish. Now selfishness can ruin a person. Can ruin anyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the strongest person in the whole school. It can ruin someone. And this is something that is very close to my heart and should be to, I think, everyone, because staying humble. Humble and staying humble is a very important thing. It's not going and boasting yourself up whenever you break a 50-yard run when you had 5 other linemen down there blocking their butts off for you, and taking all the glory for yourself, because I guarantee you did not do that by yourself. And staying humble, whenever I hear humble, there was a time in my life when my brother was still living at home before he went off to college, and he was still in high school when I was in 8th grade, and I thought I was all big and bad and trying to be my brother and everything, saying, "Oh, I'm getting this, I'm going to be better than you in this." My dad would just look at me like, "Stay humble." And I just laughed like, "Yeah, well, I'm going to be bigger than he is, I'm already taller than he is." And back then I just didn't want to think anything of it, stay humble. What does that matter? I just want to be better than everyone. But now I look at it, and it's not about being better than anyone. I don't want to be, you want to be the best, but you don't want to, you want to keep it within yourself. You don't want to go out and boast yourself up in that manner. So when I hear stay humble, there's a line that you have to draw, and a line you can't cross, that is a respect line. There's always going to be people out there fighting and trying to strive to be the best, but at the end of the day, everyone's the same. Everyone's equal. Not one person is better than the other. Seriously. And so now that I am a little older and I hear that, stay humble, it means stay true to yourself and don't think you're better than someone just because you can run faster than they are, because you're not. You're not at all. So, believing. Now this is one thing in a family that I must say we were lacking a little these past years, that I've been here at least. Believing is kind of like motivation. Well, it is motivation. You have to believe in one another to be great. You have to believe in yourself to be the best you can be. And you have to believe in the coaches that they're telling you the things that they know are going to make us better. We are seniors through freshmen in high school. And I guarantee you, we do not know one thing as close to what these coaches know. Yeah, we might go play Madden, cool, we know what coverage 2 looks like over this, but I guarantee you that's nothing compared to what these guys know. They've been doing it a lot longer than we have. So it's just like whenever you go up to your mom and she tells you to do something, you be like, well, no, and you smart off to her. I guarantee you, she will put a whipping on you and put you back down in your place if you bring it upon yourself. But you have to believe for it to become true. And these things were the things I saw that where believing comes most into play. Patience. Patience is something that not a lot of people have nowadays, and there's a lot of things that aren't taught like they used to be. Patience is really a key attribute to anything, whether it be in your family, you know, your siblings are running around getting annoying and you're just sitting there trying to play your video game or listen to music, and you got your little brother jumping around on your bed, but you have to have the patience, because I guarantee you in the end there's going to be a day where, dang, I wish I was just a little more patient to cherish that moment. Or you're sitting there, you're trying to watch a movie and your little brother's jumping around, running all around, wanting to go throw the football with you. There's going to be a day where you're going to look back and be like, man, I wish I would have been a little more patient and just gone out and thrown the football with him, because you don't get that back. And there's a process that goes on throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout the year. And it's not a short process. Because I know what we've been, for my class, our junior class, fixing to be senior class after this year, there's a process we've been working towards since 7th grade. And it's not something that happens overnight. We can't wake up and can't be the fastest and strongest football team out there was, no. Or fastest and best, hardest hitting, home run hitting baseball team there was. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. Something we have to have patience towards, and have patience to work towards, to knowing that it will pay off in the end. Respect. Now, respect is something that in your family that it's kind of there from the beginning, and it's kind of something that shouldn't have to be taught in this family. In this family we have right here. Because respect is something that is taught long before what we have here. Respect is something that is taught from our parents, our elders, our younger siblings. People just say, oh, I'm only going to respect them if they respect me. Well, in the end, that's not the way it should be. Respect is something that you should have inside yourself, that you should be giving to everyone. There's not one person that doesn't deserve respect. Maybe there's that one person out there that's so hard on you and so hard on everyone because they don't get the respect they deserve. And because they don't get the respect they deserve, it just makes them colder and just harder to give that respect to. But if you gave that respect to that one person, it might turn their life around, make them open their eyes. Respecting the people above you, coaches, parents, upperclassmen, people with more authority. Now, those people with more authority, I guarantee, are still going to bring the same respect right back to you, to the people below you. The people below you, just like the lower classmen. And then self-control. Now, this is the last thing I have over family and I have over us, is controlling yourself. Because within yourself, only you can change something. All this stuff we've been talking about all week, the guys up here talking about it, myself included, we're not going to change how you act or how you see something. We're not. That comes within yourself. So, within self-control, you're the only one that can control you getting here on time, you putting in that extra rep, you not talking back whenever someone talks to you, and you just being the best you can be. That all comes within yourself. You can't rely on someone else to do your job. Like whenever we go, it's the 5th game in district, right? we need this team to lose and this team to win for us to make it into playoffs. We're done. We need them to win, them to lose. We're just sitting back and watching it. Well, this comes within self-control. We can't control that anymore. It's out of our hands, so why should we deserve to go on if we're not working for it? Whenever you go and do something, you should always have to go to the limit where you can control it. So if you want to go and be the best, you have to have the control within yourself to go and strive to do the best. And then my video that y'all have already watched. And this is all I have for us as a whole. And I hope it just makes y'all think a little bit on what we have here.